last week. It's the last week for the designer series paper. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good morning, good day. I'm Shannon, and this is Paper Delights with Shannon. And I come on every evening, Monday to Friday at 7 o'clock to inspire you and stir the imagination, but most importantly, to encourage you to get into your craft room and have some fun, be creative, send a little bit of sunshine to someone. So it is the last week for the designer series paper sale. Lots of beautiful paper that we've used over the last few months when this all started. This whole, video Facebook Live thing every evening. So we've used a ton of the papers, so many different ideas. You can go back and check them all out in the videos. And you can also probably look. Hey, Pam. Of course, always appreciative. You can always check out Pinterest. They also have tons of really cool ideas too. So tonight we're going to do a few more with the beautiful Feels Like Frost paper. So last night we made these beautiful cards using some of that gorgeous paper, and they don't necessarily have to be Christmas. Like this one here, I could have put a happy birthday, it didn't have to be a Christmas theme, right? Beautiful paper makes making cards really quite simple and easy. But tonight I want to show you the other side of the paper. I made this really cute little box. Would be perfect for some little treats and everything inside. But the other side of this paper is so pretty. It's this beautiful silver paper. And often if you get metallic paper, it's fairly pricey, but you get a whole pack of paper with metallics, shimmery metallics on the back for the same price as regular designer series paper. So how fortunate is that, right? So pretty. So we're going to make some cards using the other side of the paper. So for this card, we're just using a standard Whisper White hamburger fold and a nice piece of the striped. And then I did this card part here with snowflakes on it. Now you can help me decide. I wasn't sure if it needed a bow or not, and I decided not to put any sentiments because I really thought this by itself is so lovely. And then I had a few extra snowflakes we can sort of throw on to bling it up some more, and then we can decide if we want a bow or not. But the paper is so lovely. And like I said, it makes it really easy to create really stunning cards. So when I designed this with the snowflakes, originally I was going to you could do like a whole piece of snowflakes, but I really wanted to showcase some of the other papers that's in it. Oh, thanks, Patty. Hi. So I thought this would be really pretty. So what do you think, Patty? Should we have a bow or no bow? I don't know. This is the Pool Party. It's like a soft blue. It's really pretty. But I didn't know if it needed a bow or not. I'm leaning more towards the not, but you never know, right? It's so shimmery. Like the paper itself is really shimmery too. So I don't know if it needs another bow. So I am going to pop this up though, just so it gives a bit of dimension to the card. And then I had a few extra snowflakes, which I thought would look really cute on it too. So we'll put that on. So there you go. It'll be nice when Halloween comes. The kids at school have been very tired. Having a few more tearful moments. I think the hype of Halloween and everything's got them all jazzed up. So, I don't know. Do you think it needs a bow? Or do you think we're good? I decided not to put any sentiments on this one. I just felt that I really wanted the paper to be the star and not to get distracted by a sentiment. But you could very easily just put another piece of white, you know, with the sentiment on it. What do we think? Bow or no bow? Here we go. Are we bow or no bow? Bow. I could do a bow up here or not. I think I'll leave it off for now. But, so, like I said, really simple design. So pretty and sparkly. All right, next one. This one's a really fun one. So often when people do cards, they tend to put the big piece on and then the white across. But I thought this time we would do a little different. We would put the white piece across, or the white piece across and the silver in behind, sort of like that. So I heat embossed the sentiment, celebrate the season, and I thought we would pop it up a little bit just to give it some dimension. And then when they open it, they also have that beautiful picture on the other side too, because it's so, so lovely. So now in order to get to raise it up evenly, I'm going to use the foam adhesive strips and put that on to help sort of raise it up. Again, just to give it a little bit more dimension, which I think will look really nice. So just going to get my strips. So I didn't cut my paper the full size, so I just have to sort of make sure that where I put my strips here. I think that'll work there. Okay. It was a piece that I had left, so it's not exactly the full size of the card, but I didn't think it would matter too much. I just want to make sure that I'm square before I put it down. There, okay. And then we'll put the adhesive strips on the back of this one and put it on the front of this. But isn't that paper beautiful? It made me think of like little holly berries. I've seen some cards where they had like colored the white part. It was really nice. Lots of ideas. So many ideas. So I will just do that and then trim some of the foam pieces from here. And stick it on. There we go. So my idea for this piece was to go down along the bottom. So again, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm square on here before I press down. I think I'm good. There. How pretty is that? And then when you open it, you can see the pretty paper on the other side, which I think is really lovely as well. Now we could put some gems and stuff on it, but I don't know. Maybe a couple of little pearls. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, how about a couple of little pearls? I really like the tonality of it, like the gold and the silver. Sorry, the silver and the white. Now, if I had my embossing folder still, I might have embossed the upper section here just to give it a bit of texture, but I think it looks okay still without. But I am without my embossing folder, which does leave me feeling a little lost. There. Pretty. All right. Next one. So tomorrow I have to go for my mammogram, so I will not be doing a Facebook Live tomorrow evening. But I will be back on Monday. So this is the opposite of this. Isn't that cool? So here the stems are the silver, but on this one, the berries are white, which I thought was super cool. It just has such a different look. It's so subtle, like such a simple difference, but I think it looks so pretty. So for this one, I thought it would look really pretty with a white poinsettia. Hi, Amy. With a nice white poinsettia. I thought that would look super sharp. And then also with the poinsettia dies, I did a bunch of the, I guess they look like berries. So there's white and I did white and vellum and some silver. So we can kind of play around with that. And then for the greeting on this one, I decided to do Joy to the World in the silver embossing, and I did it on a piece of vellum. So, and then this is the poinsettia dies, and we did other videos using the poinsettia dies. I love these. So for these ones, I did it in Whisper White, and then I sprayed them with my lovely concoction here, Champagne Mist or Frost. In the spray bottle, I add a couple of drops of the shimmer paint, and then the rest is rubbing alcohol. And I spray everything. It's like the equivalent of the Wink of Stella, right? I put that crap on everything. Gotta glitter it up. So I thought instead of doing a red, because I didn't really want to introduce another color, so I thought I would do it in the white. I thought that would look really sharp. And I've seen white poinsettias as well. And it's funny, it's not something that I normally would have gravitated to, but holy cow, is it ever pretty. So I'm just using glue dots. So I've already kind of bent the petals to give them a bit more depth, and I'm just putting a glue dot on the back and sticking it on. And then I think for the center, I'll put a couple of pearls. Now there are center pieces that you can buy, but I didn't get them. They weren't in the budget. So instead I bought a pack of pearls, and we're going to put those on, and I think it gives it the same kind of effect. See, 3 little pearls, isn't that pretty? So my idea was to put that on the card, tuck this sort of under it, and then choose a few tendrils to sort of come out. So I'm not sure if it needed more silver. I don't know. Can you have too much silver and sparkly? Is that a thing? Is that possible? I don't know. So that was my idea. I don't like the white though. All right, I better start pinning something down. So for this one, I think I'm going to use a bit of white glue. And I'm going to put him, her there. This, I'm going to put a little bit of white glue behind the words. White glue also tends to typically dry clear-ish. And so if I spread it out a little bit, that should be pretty good. I'm going to put that up here. And I'm going to press it down just to sort of spread out the glue so that you can't see it even, can see it even less. And then this, I do like this up here. So I think I might just see if I can catch it in the white glue in behind. Maybe I'll need a little glue dot just to sort of hold it in place. Pardon me while I fiddle with it here for a moment. There we go. There. Joy to the world. Isn't that pretty? I just think that's so pretty. I think I might have to do some more poinsettia cards with this white poinsettia or the very vanilla, right? Because poinsettias aren't necessarily white. They have like a bit of a yellow tone undertone, don't they? I can't remember. I need more pearls. And this is a great pack as well. The basic pearls, you get 3 different sizes. So you get the larger size, and then you get the middle, and then the smaller one. Now I could have put a larger one in the middle, but I kind of like the look of the 2 or the 3 smaller ones. Sorry, I'm trying to get some more smaller ones here. There. There. So those are those 2 cards. Now, because I'm going to be away tomorrow, I thought I would do an extra card because you guys are so extra awesome and extra nice. Okay, so I'll put that one up there. Now these 2, it's 2, but they're the similar concept. So I heat embossed at the bottom, lots of love at Christmas and peace and happiness. And these are from the Itty Bitty Christmas greetings. Love this stamp set. It's really nice. I love the fonts in it, and I love the sayings. It's really pretty. There's some religious ones. There's some really simple ones. So what I did was I took this paper. So cute. Look at all those little snowballs, snowflakes, whatever. And then I took another piece of white and I punched out, this one I punched out a Christmas tree, and this one I punched out an ornament. So it's basically the same thing. Now, depending on the kind of person you are, you might prefer to have your card upright like that, right? Where everything is lined up and square. Or maybe you prefer to have it, the piece behind, slightly askewed, and then your other one straight on. So it's a couple of different sort of looks. What are you guys thinking? And then I thought for this we could put a pretty bow on it. I might have to trim that bow up, make it a little bit smaller, but we can add a little bit of a bow on it. This bow is from the Whale of a Time pack, or like it's meant to go with that, but it's such a subtle blue. It's so pretty that I thought it would look nice with this. So what are we thinking? On an angle, straight, So when I was making it, this one in my head was going to be straight. I don't know why. And like everything. And then this one, because I had the curvy, I thought I would turn it. So that's how I was thinking in my mind. So I think that's what we will do. But I always love your inputs and ideas. And sorry, I'm just looking for some more glue. I'm all out of adhesive, which is probably another reason why it's a good thing I'm not coming on tomorrow night. Is there anything? Let's see. I'm not sure what that is, but it'll have to work. All right, so I'm going to move it down so it's got equal distance from the top and the sides are the same. So it's the same thickness around the top and the sides. I'm going to switch to the white glue. Now, there's always a bit of a subtle difference when you punch something up. The edge of the paper, you can kind of see a little bit. So I just wanted to see. There you go. And so I'm going to put this on squares as well. Now I could have popped this one up too. That would have been a nice look, just to give it like this one here, just to give it a bit of depth. But I didn't. So now this one, I was thinking to turn the piece behind just, you know, just a smidgen, kind of like that idea, but leave the bobble straight. So I think what I'll do though is attach this to this first and then attach it to that, because otherwise I might get a bit confused. It wouldn't take much because, you know, it's Thursday. Okay. So my idea is to try and have an equal amount of paper showing like that. And then I'm adding glue because, as you saw, I've run out of adhesive. So it's a glue kind of night. But on my card, I'm going to put it on so that my white piece is straight to my words. I mean, you could move it too, but I only want my polka dots to be off-kiltered, not my bauble, if that makes sense. And like I said, everyone's different. Everyone likes a different thing. All right, and then I am going to add a bow though, because I think it looks pretty. I just love this shimmery. There we go. Now this card I made with the team. So we get together as a team if ever you would like to become a demonstrator. We get together once a month and we make cards with a team. And this was the card that we made a couple of months back. Again, to sort of show you the versatility of this beautiful foil paper. So it's really pretty too. So I just wanted to show you that as well. So there are our cards for this evening. What are your favorites? Do you have any favorites? Which one do you like? There we go. So I always appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming on and joining me. Please share with anyone else that you think might be interested. I always appreciate that. And a like. And have yourself a wonderful evening. Again, I won't be on tomorrow evening, but I will be back Monday at 7, and I'm hoping to have a new card class for November. I just have to decide what paper. It might be this paper, to be honest with you, because it is so pretty, but I haven't decided yet. So stay tuned. Thank you so much again, and have yourself a wonderful evening and stay safe.